Hello guys, it's Ar1se Dota here with a new Magnus video. Today I want to talk about a game that I played on Magnus a few days ago that I lost, sadly. I want to discuss into more details about what I did wrong and what I could have done better. So hope you guys gonna enjoy it and let's go. Let's go! Okay, so my starting build is double slipper circle. I saw Collapse doing this in most of his games. It's really good. And then you buy also insta tangos because of the bounty. And until your tangos come here, you can always ask for your support to share you tangos. I went Shockwave level 1, so I can maybe get the range creep if I have to. I'm gonna lane Magnus Hood against Budge Nikes. I think it's a free lane for me. I think in this lane, you can also go Empower level 2 and just make sure you're gonna out CS the Nikes. You can focus better and easier to just completely out CS the Nikes. Try to deny creeps in his face, but I went for the skewer because I feel like this Budge can feed at some point in this lane. And I'm still farming here while they're going on Hoodwink, which is, he's fine, I think he's not gonna die. But yeah, that's the idea. Now I went double Wraith Band. And you see the skewer here, got me a kill, like I said earlier. So, yeah. So what I wanted to say about double Wraith Band is that usually you want to have like a magic stick or magic wand as well, stuff like that. But in this lane, they don't really have heroes that cast spells. Like Nikes, he just right clicks and then Pudge throws a hook once a time, you know. So I just went for like fast double Wraith Band. I have a lot of right click and I have attack speed, I have good armor, I bought boots as well, so I can catch people easier in this lane. Like for example, we see this Pudge here with Hood. I insta connect there. And look at my right clicks, so strong. Then we get another kill on the Pudge. So like I said, this is the best build you want to play, double Wraith Band, especially if you start empowering. You have very good attack speed. Then you get Glove of Haste, which is also like boosting your attack speed. So far, I'm actually doing very good in my lane. Level 5, I went for the Empower, because right now, what I want to do is that I want to start maxing Empower. The max Empower, I'm top net worth, minute 5. You know, my Hoodwink left the lane to gang mid or something like that, which is totally fine for me, because like we already won this lane. We secured my game. I'm total pre-farming here. Sometimes what I like to do with Magnus offlane, I like to just skip RP and get another point in Empower. But this game around I decided to go RP at level 6. And we're going on the Pudge here. I wanted to infest on Nikes, but I RP'd him in time. And look at my right click, guys, with portraits and double Wraith Band. Actually hit like a truck. Even though I saw that we got kind of wrecked in our safe lane, but it's whatever, we have a Sven, you know, he can always come back. I decided to go Echo Saber because I felt that I'm having a super free game in this lane. And I'm like, I can just try to abuse this Echo Saber rush and I will have it very fast. I think it's not something that you want to do every game, because not every game you're gonna have this kind of a laning phase, you know. Like, every game is different. So I could be here in this lane next time, maybe 0-3 instead of 3-0, you know? But this time around, minute 9, I have Portraits, Echo Saber, and I have a lot of right click, and I have a lot of farm potential as well with the Echo Saber. So my blink is gonna come like really fast, even though I went Echo Saber here, because I'm just so farmed, and I will just clear these camps very fast with the Echo Saber if I want to. My first rotation is here. As you guys see, I know this guy is going here. I Shockwave, pull him into the RP. Very good Sonic Wave there. So like I said in my stream lately, I don't know if you guys remember, I started to work on my lane rotation Magnus gameplay. Like for example, I want to do more stuff without blink and just TPing on towers and try to, you know, impact. So that's exactly what I did there. because usually how I like to play Magnus, I like to be pretty static, but you can't nowadays anymore like that, because there is so much action going on. You have to be involved in these skirmishes. But yeah, this was a good rotation. So yeah, like I said, even though I know that this Ven is the Ancients, like there is a not a big stack here, 2 stack. I click on him, I remember in the game and I was watching him farming top, I'm like, okay, whatever, I'll just take this, because I'm at Echo Saber. I feel like I am the carry at this moment, and I am gonna need this blink and try to make space for this Ven. So you guys can see I'm farming really fast with this Echo Saber Empower build. So we're gonna have the blink really soon. So every time I play Magnus, guys, when I buy my blink, I don't want to show it in a lane without doing something. So as you guys see, and I think that's what every Magnus should do. You guys see, I bought my blink, I smoked with my team, and I want to reveal it with a kill, with a success, you know. I don't want to just reveal it. So what I do here, I go mid and I see this Void trying to farm. I anticipate that he's gonna walk in for like the range creep, for example. And then I'm getting ready to jump him, and he has no time to react. The good spell casting from Hood. If he misses the W on Hood in there, this guy might actually live. So that's like a perfect game for me so far. Like honestly, I'm having a perfect game. I don't think you can ask for a better start like this on Magnus. This is like the dream, you know. We're killing now a hero mid, which is core. We're taking the tower. Minute 14, I have blink, Echo Saber, double wristband, power treads. Oh, my Sven is like getting the space that he needs. Everything is going according to the plan. So I didn't talk about this, guys, but I'm playing against Void Spirit, Pudge, Mars, Rubik, Naix. Like all of these heroes are really good against Magnus except Naix. Mars is super good with the Yule. Now people actually buy Yules on most of heroes slash supports when they play against Magnus as well, for example, because it's easy to control the mag with the Yules, and especially with this Mars Naix bomb, you can just blink Yule the mag and then Arena for spear 100%. Rubik is #1 counter pick against Magnus with the lift and the spell steal, you know. And then Pudge is also good, so I want to buy BKB next. So I am really afraid of this Arena Yule build on Magnus, on Mars, I mean. So here we're getting into a fight here. I blink out. You see, he wants to find me. This is what he wants to do with Mars in this game. It's like his #1 plan is just to go on me, use Yule and Arena, you know. But instead I managed to run away from him. And here, actually, if I was faster, I could have had a 4-man RP. Instead, I didn't. So we get only a 2-man RP, and then we get a good egg, decent egg. But I don't think we're gonna kill the Naix here. So if I was actually faster here, I would have had like a 4-man RP, and the fight would have been over. And then you guys see again, like, I have so much damage because I'm like really farmed. And like, if I don't get controlled and I start to like hit people or just, you know, casually do my thing in the fight, I actually have a lot of impact. Sadly, this Sven died, but still, I think we're still pretty good in this game. This is the perfect example, guys, why Yule Scepter is really good against Magnus. So I see these kids here, they're going on my Phoenix. I shockwave on this Void, getting ready to skewer him. But then this guy precast his Yule Scepter on me, and then he insta-Yules me when I blink in. So that's like super good item choice against Magnus. And here actually they go on me, but you know, there is a reason why I'm the best fucking Magnus in the world. What I do here, I know that they're still lurking here behind this Mars, and then I do a really cool RP skewer, and then they get dumpstered. So yeah. So here I finished my BKB, we're chilling around Rosh, we want to take Rosh. I have my cast range, neutral item, Vizier. They have a ward here, which I kind of know about it though. But for some reason I tunnel vision this Pudge, which is like so bad to do. And then I get Yuled. Cannot press my BKB. I actually got speared here. I got stunned to death. And I feed though. So that was like a very crucial mistake for me. Just tunnel visioning this Pudge here. Because I know he's an easy kill. But then I forget I have a ward and I get total control. And I actually, I remember I spammed my BKB, dude. I couldn't, like my BKB was not going off. So yeah, I actually end up dying. In the end, though, we're winning this fight and we're gonna get Roche. So I'm not gonna go through that right now. It's just I remember that we're killing everybody here with the Sven and the Coop and stuff like that. So we get the Roche. But if I didn't make a mistake there, this fight would have been easier and cleaner and just probably would have been the game. The game started to get downside because of this co-op. Like, he started to play alone for some reason. You know, we are bottom pushing out, and he goes mid with the Aegis. He dies, he gets arena'd or whatever, he just feeds here the Aegis. That's like huge. When you lose Aegis like that for nothing, that's like game changing. Okay, so we want to take a fight. We want to actually jump the Nikes here, guys. So I'm showing now, I'm killing these creeps. The Sven gets a good blink stun. He doubles you. I think I made a mistake here by using Shockwave, but still I got my RP off. The Rubik manages to steal the RP, but he gets cleaved and he dies. Watch hooks me, but it's kind of useless. So this fight was actually very good for us, and we fight it 4v5. That's actually crazy, dude. It was crazy. So yeah, this was a really good fight. It's the power of the Sven. But yeah, here, when he bushwhacks him, I should have just used Skewer and then just RP and then Shockwave so Rubik doesn't steal. Because I could also ruin this gank by Shockwave and I break the bushwhack latch and then this guy maybe infests or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, I guess it went how it went. I finished my harpoon. You know, I go my Skewer talent, nothing special here. Everybody knows the talent build. I was thinking about getting the stats per hero, but then I'm like, but what happens if they just, I don't know, maybe we start losing the game and they're gonna go high ground, or I need to abuse more the harpoon Skewer. So I finished my harpoon. We're taking a fight here, we're killing the supports. Here this guy yulls me, he has vision there. Now I want to buy Lincoln next because, you know, I am tired of getting, like, maybe I get lifted, maybe this guy steals my RP. And also Lincoln works really good with the harpoon Skewer because you don't want to BKB if you just want to use harpoon Skewer. Like, that's not an option. You don't want to waste a BKB for a Skewer with harpoon. So Lincoln makes that easier for me. So I can Skewer in peace and not get lifted or yuled or stuff like that. You know, they have to be really fast to trigger my Lincoln and then yule me if I try to Skewer someone or stuff like that. This was another game-changing mistake. Here, I know that I have BKB cooldown, you know. I'm getting greedy for these creeps. I know they're in base. They actually smoked. They're very good smoke. And then the Rubik plays a really clutch ward here. And when I see that my Lincoln popped here, I should just insta-blink out. But instead, I'm being greedy. He cancels my blink. I'm not even trying to, like, run away. I get speared into arena and I die like a noob. So this is like, I also waste RP. Like, this is such a bad move by me. Usually that doesn't happen, but you see what happens when you're greedy or you're not just paying attention. So that was like a noobish mistake by me. I didn't want to show you guys, but after I died here with wasted RP on Nikes, my team took a fight and they end up feeding as well. So the game completely turned. You know, this is why, like, look at this actually. This guy, it's all about, he wants to yule and spear me, man. Dog shit hero. But yeah, so we actually ended up feeding with the others as well, and then suddenly the game is like, we're in a really tough position. What I like to do when I defend high ground, I like to buy smokes every time it's possible. It makes easier for me to just sneak in and get a good RP. Oh, you guys can see they're pushing the base. He actually silenced me with the axe, so the void became to have impact in this game. So I get skewered out by the Rubik. You know, I actually RP him solo. We're still defending our Rex, which is really good, you know. We killed the support Rubik, now we're gonna kill the Budge. So in the end, even though it was looking like a free Rex for them, we managed to defend. If you ask me, I don't like co-op item build in this game. Like, I know Parasma is good, whatever, blah blah blah, but he doesn't have any silence. We don't have an Orchid in this game. No, he could just buy Orchid and just blink on this Rubik all the time and just make my game so much easier, you know. You'll also Orchid the Mars, he can Orchid the Nikes, He can do so many things, and instead he decided to go. He doesn't even have a shard, who doesn't silence, and honestly he doesn't deal a lot of physical damage, and he's not tanky as well in this game. If he gets speared one time, he dies in one spear right now with Nyx hitting him. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I want to buy a refresher next on Magnus because honestly guys, deep inside my soul I know that with this game it's very hard to win anymore. Here we're getting a fight going on. Hood gets jumped. We're playing so split here. My blink is cooldown because I blinked like a noob. I get lifted. I use BKB. Can't RP anyone. I skewer this guy, you know, he runs away. Then I get hooked by the Pudge. I'm getting super control here. Sven actually kills the Pudge there, but I'm like, again, pretty slow. A bit slow though. I couldn't get the RP off. And I die without BKB. I think even if I RP'd here, like, the fight is over. So that's like... This happens just because we are splitted. When the fight starts and one of your supports get picked off, which is a Hood with so much farm and damage, the fight is almost over. Like, it's not over 100%, but it's a big handicap to play with. You know, and then this co-op again. In the end, this co-op actually just totally ruined our game. By playing alone. I didn't show you guys exactly the deaths that he had, but he was playing alone most of times, just feeding. And then again, just like I was saying, guys, my co-op thinks he's tanky. He blinks in aggressive in a lane. He doesn't see anyone. He gets jumped, you know, silenced. I told you, he died in one dismember, dude. Like, it's crazy. Game is really hard. I finished my refresher though. I didn't buy shard yet for some reason. I didn't feel that the shard is very good in this game. Alright, so they're pushing with Aegis, guys. You see, I already TP base now. I buy my smoke. I know that I have to play super good to win. It's so fucking simple. If I don't play super good, we win. We lose the game. Like, it's playing good is not enough. I get a good RP here. Mars dies without using his refresher arena, which is like super big. Tried to catch someone there. Rubik didn't manage to steal my RP stall skewer. RP the Nakes here, we blocking the Pudge hook, so he couldn't save him with the shard. You know, Sven right click the Nakes to death. And we make a mistake here by trying to keep fighting. Right now, we should just go back. You know, maybe if I was vocal here, just tell this guy, go back, we don't need to chase. Maybe we still have a shot in this game. But instead, we kept fighting, and in the end, the Sven died and he had no buyback. So that was like bad decision to keep fighting. So if I didn't show you guys enough examples, there's another example of this griefer. You know, I don't understand why he's showing me at nighttime with no vision here. You know, maybe if I was a bit closer, okay, you can blame me for that, but still, that doesn't, like, we didn't even decide to do this. It was just something random. I was chilling next to my Sven because I prioritize Sven higher than my co-op, you know. That's why I was playing more to the Sven than the co-op. So the co-op actually bought back here. We ended up killing the Pudge and Rubik. They buy back as well. We get a nice cure on the Void Spirit. Nice spear into arena. In the end, we just feeding, you know. But like I said, you know, all these random deaths, they're not good. Playing alone in late game, it's not good, you know. The guy gets hooked here. Yeah, I end up dying. I have buyback though, but I cannot TP to this. I can TP, it's mine. But then I have no RPs, so it's kind of whatever. But yeah, like I was saying, like, we didn't even prep for this. He just walked there, just casually farming in nighttime without vision. You know, he died in like 1.5 seconds. And I have buyback though, with all RP, but then I see this guy get speared and I click on it, I see he has no BKB, he's done. So again, my co-op, he actually dies in almost a Void Spirit Q. That's crazy. And he has AC and Kaya Sanji. But yeah, this game was from win to lose in like, I don't know how to say, let's say 1 or 2 series of mistakes and feeding events, and then you're in a position where you can't do much anymore. Like, despite my game being so perfect in the beginning, like for the first 18 minutes, I had a super big, like super free game. I was playing very good. We were playing very good as a team. And then after we lost the Aegis mid on Cop, and then he died again. After that, we still had one more decent fight, and then we just started to like make mistakes. I also made mistakes. I died like 2 or 3 times. I got jumped by Mars. I was reacting slow, and it was actually bad that I died. I shouldn't die like that, you know? But even then, we decided to defend 2 times our base just because of my Magnus. But it was not enough, so... Yeah, I think my lineup is... I like this lineup with Magnus. I like this Van. The Hood is super good. He's super meta hero on support. The Phoenix also really good. You can RP the Phoenix egg, you know? The co-op is good in terms of like damage and... You know, rotations and stuff like that. But this guy, he didn't play good at all. And yeah, I was not afraid of enemy lineup, but at some point we actually couldn't do much anymore. So you can see that it doesn't matter how good you play, sometimes you still make mistakes, and then, you know, the mistakes are very costly. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. And let me know what you guys think about this game, and let me know what items you guys think I should have bought on Magnus in this game. See you guys.